Behaviour strategy draws upon two very rich bodies of knowledge, behavioural economics and neuroscience. What we've done at DeltaMV is to distill some of the key learnings from these two disciplines in a way that we can apply it to real-world marketing problems. There are four things that I think all marketers and marketing researchers should really understand. The first thing marketers need to know is the critical role of emotion in all decision making. We have an emotional reaction to a brand stimulus before we have a thinking one. That's true for all of us. Our brains are wired that way. So for both that sub or semi-conscious automatic style of decision making, perhaps in a supermarket, or even when you're sitting down a more highly involved decision such as buying a car, emotion is absolutely critical. The second thing marketers need to know is how nearly all of our thinking actually goes on beneath the radar of consciousness. Between 90-95% or even more of our thinking, we don't actually actively realise we're thinking. This has very serious implications for how we go about trying to understand consumers. Increasingly we're finding simply asking someone why they did something is really giving us a very limited picture of their motivations. The third thing marketers need to know is how wonderfully irrational all of us are. Classical economics told us for years that we were rational beings seeking out to maximise utility and limit the costs. There's a whole body of research work, particularly from behavioural economics, that shows this clearly is not the case. The fourth thing marketers need to know is what exactly is a brand. Traditionally, marketers have used a wide range of metaphors to talk about brands. A brand house, a brand onion, a brand key. Now we're learning what exactly is a brand. It is a set of neuronal associations sitting in the brain. A consumer could have potentially tens of thousands of such associations. So the challenge for marketers is not only about building their own brand set of associations, but very importantly, how do you trigger that for maximum effect at the moment of truth?